Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It's time for some more MLB The Show 20 gameplay and Road to the Show with Roberto De La Rosa. Man, it's been a while since I feel like I have had the opportunity to say that, but this is going to be really cool because as you can see, the hats for the Mariners are different. It is Independence Day in the game. So happy simulated July 4th, and if for whatever reason you find this on July 4th, happy Independence Day. But anyway, thanks everybody again for the patience with everything with school and with finals now being done. I'm super happy. Oh, man, if that would have stayed fair, I'm wondering how that one would have gone. I mean, obviously I didn't have the speed to kind of rush up on that one and make the throw over to first, but we're all good. 0-1 count here. Now this is going to be, I believe, the second Major League appearance for Roberto. So far, things had gone really well. The first game went far better than I had anticipated. I think I ended up coming away with the win, which was amazing to see. Not what I was expecting at all. I'd like to be able to build on the momentum here. The Mariners definitely do need me, and as I'm starting things off with a strikeout, gets me super excited for what is going to be coming down the line with Roberto. But I did want to answer a few of your guys' questions for this one because as I've been taking some time to study and everything like that, there were some questions that came in, particularly related to school and everything too. So I thought I'd go ahead and answer that. So a lot of people have been asking, what am I majoring in? I am majoring in management right now. I'm just 1 year away from graduating, and then I'm going to start working on my master's degree. I think I'm going to get an MBA just right after I finish this. But, one of the things I'm really looking for is to doing some more research. What I did last summer, so 1 year ago, is I did a research paper that was going to get me published that was going to be about change management in the military, specifically as the military focuses on great power competition. So Russia and China, as opposed to getting away from rogue nations, insurgencies, terrorism, and stuff like that as the primary focus. And so just kind of researching what the military and what the nation as a whole needs to do. So as I go and work on the master's, I'm going to focus on that a little bit more because one of the things I would love to do, and I feel like I'm still young enough to where I could change my career and still be okay as long as it keeps my family stable as I make in the transition, is I'd love to do that kind of research actually as a career. And there's a lot of different avenues you could take. I mean, there's think tank. You could stay in academia and be a professor or something working on that. So there's a couple options that I'd want to go through, but that means I've got a lot of school ahead of me, which, now that I've got everything kind of situated here as far as a pattern goes, and I've been following this pattern, kind of focused on, living my life a certain way. It's worked out pretty well to allow me to balance everything. I've got YouTube here that I do. Another strikeout. Thank you. I've got YouTube. I work full time. I've got 4 kids. I'm married. Going to school. That's a lot to have to balance, but as long as I can keep doing it, I'm going to keep chugging along and trying to get it done. So that's when I talk about, you guys help support me quite a bit. It's your guys' positive words. It's those of you who donate on Patreon that allow me to be able to do this kind of stuff, not have to worry, too much about how much I'm making off of the videos from ad revenue and stuff like that. That really does end up helping me out. So thank you guys for that. But that was just a lot of the questions was just based around school, what I want to do, where I'm at, and that type of stuff. So I appreciate your guys' interest, and I hope that for all of you who are going through a similar situation right now where you're going through your own finals or maybe school is about ready to wrap up soon but you're just not quite at the final stage yet, best of luck everybody for the end of the year. Hope you guys did really well. School's important. I'm going to tell you guys that now. All right, so good first inning here for Roberto. One of the things I am starting to dread here is having Roberto have to hit. I mean, obviously in this game, I don't have to worry about it because I'm playing at home. Yes, it is interleague, but there's going to be some point in the future where I'm going to have to get up to bat with Roberto, and I don't think it's going to be necessarily too bad because Sigmund doesn't have that much power. Obviously, Roberto doesn't either, but it's just going to be that contact hitting that is going to be a major problem. So we'll see how that unfolds when we get to that point. Oh, man. I'm actually kind of dreading that. I will probably embarrass myself. Oh, another strikeout. That's what? 3 strikeouts now through 4 hitters? This is a great way to get the game started out, and this is another example of just kind of going through the game and not seeing the type of pitching that I was expecting to see. And I mean that in the most positive way, possible, because this is a major improvement over what we were seeing even at the beginning of the minor leagues. And there's a major difference between the overall ratings between those in the major leagues and Roberto. We're still in the 60s for him. Now, obviously, the strikeout through 9 innings has been the top attribute for me, and it's definitely what's allowing me to get those strikeouts. Uh-oh, they're shifted over. This is not going to be good, because when that shift happens, we see they usually hit it in the opposite direction, and they get a double. Oh, thank you. Early on that swing. But yeah, I'm pretty close to hitting the cap when it comes to walks per 9 inning. That attribute. I mean, that's the one that I probably see quite a bit, because I really don't walk too many people at all. I think last game I might have walked, 1 or 2 people, but I can count on one hand the number of times that we've, walked somebody. Dang, here we go again. This is the type of baseball I want to see. If we keep going like this man's going to be breaking some records. I mean, here he is at 60, 66, 67, maybe even 68. But anyway, just with where he's at. Oh, never mind. Here I go talking him up, and we give up a home run. This is the stuff that I am most worried about taking place. All right, Jay Bruce, thank you for that one. I knew that this type of stuff was going to happen, especially early on. We were going to be giving up these kind of home runs. But I just hope that they don't happen too often. That's what I'm more worried about. We'll see how long that this goes, though. Okay. So let's just shrug it off. We're down 1-0, though. It is only the 2nd inning, so we should have plenty of baseball still ahead for us. The hope is, though, that the Mariners' bats can get going. Put me in a situation here where I'm looking at, the very least, a no decision. Oh, nice. Easy throw to first. Perfect. We'll take that. Don't get too many opportunities to field the ball like that. What makes it even better is when it's popped right back to me and I don't have to do much at all. High fly ball on the left. Get a little boost there with the home runs per 9 inning, which honestly that I've been seeing has been decreasing, it feels like, more than it has been increasing, and that's the one attribute I do not want to go that way. See, there we go again. I don't know if it was necessarily because that was high, but oh, he is out at second. Getting a little cocky there, right? Oh, well. Oh, we've yet to produce any hits. No offense whatsoever. Oh, until now. It's 2-1. Whatever we did, let's keep that going. Puts me in a situation where I feel a little bit of pressure to make sure that I keep them to just 1 run. Can't guarantee that's going to happen, though. I mean, like what we saw with Jay Bruce, he could crush that one. Oh, man, really? Is that another one? It is. I even got a boost for home runs right there, but it doesn't do me any good. Man, that seems kind of backwards. In fact, there's a lot of these attributes that I feel like are kind of backwards. I don't know. I guess I probably should have checked to see where the wind was blowing from. Maybe that one just got carried. Yep. Oh, man. Nuts. Okay. Game is tied at 2. Let's just not let any of that happen again. I'll get underneath this one. This will be the first fly ball I think I've caught in this road to the show. We get the job done. All right, Hoskins. We've got 2 outs now. We've got to get you out. I just want to truck through this game as quickly as I can. You know, I wonder what I'm going to get pulled now that I've given up 2 home runs. But I think those might be... No, there's been 1 or 2 more hits, too. I forgot about that one that dropped into... How is that a strike? I mean, I'll take it, but how? Yeah, I'm just as dumbfounded as you are. You know, that one that dropped into the outfield, tried making it over to second, and was a little too aggressive there. Oh, come on. That's the one you should have called.
1-2.
All right. We'll try and see if we can get him with the 12-6 curve. That is normal. Low and outside. Whew. Just a little late on that one, but much lower than what he was swinging for. We'll mix it back up by going high and inside again. Makes contact with that one. Gosh, I hope he doesn't run up this at bat. I want to try and keep the pitch count down as low as possible. It's another foul ball. I mean, stamina is an issue for me. I don't think it's necessarily as much as it has been, but that's just because of purchasing various equipment. There we go. Strikeout on the 4-seamer inside. Cool. There's another one for me. Oh, yeah. No, those home runs were the only ones. Or wait, no. I'm reading that backwards. We've gotten 2 hits and 2 runs. There we go. Now this one, as opposed to the very beginning of the game, that's one I can get to, but the throw is not in time. It's probably because I do not have the type of arm that you would want when it comes to fielding. Man, he's hauling it. And that one was actually really close. Taking a look at it from that angle, that was closer than what I thought it originally was. Let's try and force this one on the ground, see if we can get that double play going. That'd be nice to have right here. All right, he's calling for the 12-6, so we'll throw that one. Ends up being way too low. 1-1 count now. You know what? I need to try and make sure that as much as possible throughout all these series, I play on the special days where we've got different uniforms, you know, different hats like this one, you know, like Jackie Robinson Day, for example, Independence Day. I mean, we've already passed Mother's Day in this, where you get to wear the pink. Father's Day, you know, those would be cool days to play on. But obviously, as a pitcher, that's going to be harder to do because I'm not playing every single game. You know, it's about every 5 or something. He wants the fastball. I'm going to go with the curve. That was the right call to make there, as he misses that one. Okay, now we can get the double play and end the inning. I mean, I'll never say no to a strikeout right there. It is kind of weird, though. I will admit, speaking of the uniforms, seeing the red on the Mariners. I mean, obviously you don't see that because you got the teal and the dark blue and everything. So red is a little bit different. 1-2 count. There we go. Double play. Just a little throw over there. 4-6-3. Or 6-4-3. Yes. Got that one messed up. Man, it is way too late at night. Anyway, 6th inning. Mariners have gotten another run. So now we're up 3-2. Whew, a little worried when I saw that one come off the bat. Cotton center field. As long as I can get out of this inning, I feel like I'll be taken out in the 7th. We'll have to see, though. Ooh, that one hung over the plate. That's going to be a base hit. Dives and ends up missing it. Come on, get him out at second. Nope.
Hey, he's in there.
A lot of times you see those diving catches, and I think we saw that even in the last game where that catch is made. That time just misjudged where that one was going to be. Oh yeah, I'm lucky that one didn't travel farther than it did. All right, so he's at second now, which means scoring position for him. Oh, clutch is going to matter right here. It's going to advance him on over to third. Runners at the corners. This might be a situation where I end up getting pulled. I mean, the pitching clutch has to come into effect right here. Oh, man, he had a home run earlier. This is not who I want to be facing. You know, we could change things around. I mean, we could start taking out the DHs and put the pitchers in, starting right now. Let's see what I'll do for the challenge, though. I'll end the inning without allowing a run. That middle one seemed to be the most appropriate here for the situation. Okay, 157 with runners in scoring position. That's good. Let's go with the curveball to keep it low. Oh, perfect placement there. 1-1 count. Let's keep it low again. Try and force the double play ball. Oh. Big swing and a miss right there. Where was he aiming for? Right where I had it. It's just he was early. Ha, there we go. Strike three. Never mind. I can face him. It is okay. We've gotten the K. Way late on that one. That one went right through his bat. That's how good of a pitch it was, guys. Right through his bat. He even had the placement just right, too. All right, Didi. He's had a real hard time this whole series. You saw that one going 0-6. Obviously, nothing for today. Oh, missed that one. Let's throw him something dirty. Let's throw the four-seamer low and inside. Majority of this should be a ball, but he makes contact with it. Not going to be strong enough to get over the wall. Caught in right field. Challenge completed, and I get a boost to my control. That's going to be helpful, making sure none of those pitches drift. Well, I've given up 7 hits, which is more than I would like, but 2 runs, that is it. And now I'm going to be taken out. So all around, a pretty good game for Roberto. The question is whether or not this is going to be a no decision or it is going to be a win. It's going to be no decision as the Phillies are celebrating. At least it's not a loss. I'll take that. Anyway, thanks for watching more of Roberto De La Rosa. Remember, if you've got questions, put that in the comment section. I'll try and answer them throughout these videos. Big thanks to everybody who did pop in those questions and for the support. Also, big thanks to everybody who is supporting on Patreon. Really, really appreciate that, guys. That is huge for me. If you want to support me, that is in the description below, as well as a link to the Dunbar Snack Bar Discord. Also, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You guys know the drill. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.